Hey guys, welcome to Whole Body Stretch or Stretch the Whole Body class. I'm so glad that you are either in your condo watching this or your home watching this. This is a great class that you can do in bed on your mattress. Mattress is pretty much the same thing as a yoga mat, so don't feel guilty about doing it on your bed. We're going to need today a blanket underneath your head, a yoga strap, and maybe a couple of blocks and a bolster if you want to. Let's get started. So let's start on our backs, arms by your sides. And just see who we've brought here today on this Monday. If this is the video in the room on a Monday, but maybe you're seeing this on another day. It doesn't matter. Saturday would be great. Let's check and see who we've brought here today. And let's now bend the knees. And let's go ahead and just roll over onto your left-hand side. And we'll bring the arms together. I have a block back there waiting for me. Make sure you have a block on both sides. So we're going to inhale, open the right arm to the right-hand side. You might feel a little pull here in your hip flexor, or you might feel it in your arm or shoulder. If you are feeling it in your arm and shoulder, just bend your elbow. So we're going to inhale here and exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Let's stay open. Maybe you have a block underneath your arm or elbow bent or both. How much can you take care of yourself so you don't feel any negative effects of this stretch in the thoracic spine? Thoracic spine is right at the bra line. Very important part of ourself because that is where we breathe. So we want to have the full range of motion in our ribs as we inhale and exhale. Just stay here, make sure everything feels okay and there's no pain. Nice full breaths. Inhale, belly rises, and exhale, belly falls. So how this class came to be, a lot of people want to practice yoga, the old-fashioned kind of yoga. Well, knees are the problem. So I think it was Anita that was like, we need a yoga class without knees. So here you go. We're doing all the poses we would normally do in a hatha yoga class, or it sometimes goes into yin when we stay in a pose for a little bit without getting on your knees and without standing poses. So let's inhale here and exhale, close it back up. All right, so let's now roll over onto the other side. And we're going to inhale, open, and exhale, close. If that is painful on this side, make sure you have a block. So inhale, open, and exhale, close. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. Maybe that's too much arm and shoulder, so you could bend your elbow. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. Inhale, open, and let's stay open. With a bent elbow or a straight arm, with a block or no block. Remember, just because you see someone, if you're in the class next to you, what they're doing, it doesn't matter. It's what you're feeling. So don't copy somebody else's look. Tune in to see how it feels for you. We all have such different issues going on, different flexibility in different parts of our body, and different holding in other parts of our body. And just try to relax and not move here. Nice mindful breathing. Let's inhale here and exhale with bent elbow or straight arm. Let's close it back up. Let's mindfully, carefully come back onto your back. We're going to get into, so we have gotten into our thoracic spine, the rib area, and now we're going to get into the quadriceps, so stretch them out. So bring the feet to the outside edges of the mat and let the knees fall to the right-hand side. Now, if you are a gung-ho person and feel like you have to get your knee to the floor, well, that's silly. You don't need to feel that way anymore. You could press your knee into a block instead, and that'll give you that feeling you're looking for without getting into trouble. So we're here a little bit too, because we want to spend time here. We want to maybe not move so we can get deep where bone and muscle attach. That's more of a yin way of stretching the body. One of my favorite ways. That's the class that we have on Fridays. And just remember, you have all of these classes on your app. You could start exploring and find one that really resonates with you. Might even be the music. Now let's exhale the knees back up to center, and let's let the knees fall to the left-hand side. So notice that that block is underneath my knee for the second round. How about that? So just pressing in, relaxing, letting everything go. No striving needed, just relaxation. Let's exhale the knees back up to center and just windshield wipe from side to side. Okay, let's bring the feet together and let's bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall wide. And we're going to be here. I'm going to try to stay here for 5 minutes because this is such a great one for pelvic floor, for groin, for hips, but maybe not for knees. So make sure you have block underneath your thigh or underneath your hip so you don't open too much. Or if you love the opening but want to protect the knees, pop it under the knee. Relax the arms by your side, palms up, and just breathe. Make sure you're not moving or fidgeting. With fascia, it takes relaxing big muscles to get into connective tissue. And this isn't going to be a yin class, but there are some poses that work really well with releasing, relaxing, stretching fascia deep rather than superficial stretch of a muscle. So as you inhale, the belly rises, and as you exhale, the belly falls. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly falls. Get rid of all that angst, that pent up stuff. Just get rid of it through each exhale. Tension, pain. Let it all go. Okay, let's take the hands and guide the knees back up to center and bring knees to chest and just roll from side to side. Let's now hold the backs of the thighs and bring the knees as far apart as possible. My elbows are on the floor. I don't have super tight hamstrings. You might still be holding your legs up and you're tensing up a little bit through your shoulders. Just make sure that you try to relax, give them a wiggle. So my hands are holding the backs of my thighs and I'm pulling my thighs as wide apart as I can to get into my pelvic floor. Pelvic floor is right below the belly button, a long muscle that helps us move through space, along with your glutes, along with your lower back, along with abdominals. And they all work together, but we need to remind it that we know it's there by stretching it out for a couple of minutes here. So important to relax your pelvic floor more than anything. So you could imagine letting go in that area. And let's bring the knees back up to center and just hug the knees to chest and roll from side to side again. Now we're going to hug knees to chest, exhaling, and inhale, push up through the heels and the hands. Exhale, hug. Inhale, press up through the heels. 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 Let's bring the feet down. Now bring the feet to the outside edges of the mat and we're going to let the knees fall together. We do this most Mondays for whole body stretch to relax our iliopsoas muscles. So our feet are on the outside edges of the mat and the knees are touching. They fall together and that slackens the iliopsoas muscle. It's important to stretch, but it's also important to relax muscles that have a really, really hard job because they don't know how to relax anymore because of loud cars zipping on down the lane, fire engines, police cars, alarms going off, the news, seeing somebody that gives you bad news. We all have just constant engagement with fear. So these are important. Okay, let's bring the knees back over your heels and let's windshield wipe from side to side. Okay, let's now place right ankle over left thigh. You can walk that left heel as close to your buttock as you would like. And remember, you can stay right here. You can press that right thigh away to stretch out your hip flexor, or you could take your right hand, pop it between the legs, grab the back of the left thigh, pull that left thigh towards you as you mentally press the right thigh away. And just go ahead and flex both feet and pull that left thigh towards you. Now, if you want to stretch in hamstrings as well, you can inhale, straighten left leg, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, bend. Release that left foot down and then the right foot down. Let's bring left ankle to right thigh. You can walk that right heel as close to the buttock as you want. You can take your left hand and press that left thigh away to stretch out your hip flexors, just like we do in seated yoga, sitting in the chair. You can stay right here and be happy, or move a little bit more. So you can take your left hand, pop it between the legs, grab the back of your right thigh, pull that right thigh towards you as you mentally press the left thigh away. Flex your feet. You can stay here pulling, or you can inhale, straighten the right leg, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, bend. Let's release that foot down. And then the left foot down. Bring your feet to the outside edges of the mat again. And windshield wipe from side to side. Okay, let's now straighten the legs out again. And maybe you can check in and see how you're feeling compared to the first check-in. Maybe you're feeling better. Maybe you're feeling less tight, more hydrated, like the Tin Man with that oil can. Now, I'm going to slide my blanket up above my head. You might not be able to do that, so keep it there. Now reach your arms up above your head and flex your feet, and let's reach in opposite directions. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Let's slow motion bring that left knee up to chest, give it a hug. And then inhale, reaching through fingertips and heels. Inhale. And exhale, right knee to chest, gentle squeeze. Inhale, reaching through fingertips and heels. Exhale, left knee to chest, gentle squeeze. Inhale, reaching through fingertips and heels. Exhale, right knee to chest, gentle squeeze. Inhale, reaching through fingertips and heels. Exhale, left knee to chest, gentle squeeze. Inhale, reaching through fingertips and heels. Exhale, right knee to chest, gentle squeeze. One more on each side. Inhale, reaching through fingertips and heels, and exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, reaching through fingertips and heels. And exhale, right knee to chest, gentle squeeze. Let's bring both knees up to chest and roll from side to side. Let's go ahead and grab our strap I'm going to turn my back to you, so hopefully you can see me from the screen. We're going to take our yoga strap. If you haven't gotten one, remember they're in the drawer in the sideboard. So just pressing up through the heels, elbows on the floor, so we're not stressing out. Okay, let's bring the left foot down, or you can straighten that left leg. We're going to hold the strap. We're going to do the same thing we do every Monday. We're going to bring the right ankle over the right hip and the right ankle over the left hip, right ankle over right hip, right ankle over left hip, right ankle over right hip, right ankle over left hip, right ankle over right hip, right ankle over left hip, right ankle over right hip, right ankle over left hip, right ankle over right hip, right ankle over left hip. Now let's keep the right ankle over the right hip and just press up through the heel. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Relax just a little bit by bending the knee. Now let's bring that right ankle over the left hip. And we're going to do that crazy thing for the IT band by pressing up through the right side of the foot, pinky toe up towards the ceiling. My right ankle is over my left hip doing this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Flatten out that foot again. Let's bring the right ankle over the right hip and do some circles. And reverse. Okay, let's reach up and grab the strap with your right hand. Bring your left arm out as an anchor, and we're going to let that right leg come halfway down, bringing the right elbow onto the floor, pressing through the right heel on the right foot. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale all the way back up. Let's bring the leg over to the left-hand side. Right arm is out to the right-hand side as an anchor. Right leg crosses over the front of the left knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale all the way back up. And let's do some circles. And reverse the circle. Okay, let's bring the left foot up into the strap. Just bend your right knee. We're going to hold the strap with both of our hands on either side, relaxed. We're going to press up to that left heel, and we're going to bring the left heel over the right hip, left heel over the left hip, left heel over the right hip, left heel over the left hip, left heel over the right hip, left heel over the left hip, left heel over the right hip, left heel over the left hip, left heel over the right hip, Left heel over the left hip. Left heel over the right hip. Left heel over the left hip. Left heel over the right hip. And left heel over the left hip. Now let's just press up through the left hip right at your, let the left heel over the left hip. Inhale. Exhale, pushing through that heel. Inhale. Exhale. My elbows are still down. My shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, relax. Just bend that knee slightly. Now let's straighten again. We'll bring that left ankle over your right hip. And we're going to move up through the left side of the foot, pinky toe up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, straighten out that foot again. Bring that left ankle over your left hip, and we're going to do some circles. And reverse. Okay. We're going to now reach up and grab the strap as close to that left foot as you can. Your right arm is going to be out as your anchor. And we're going to let that left leg come halfway down. You can bring your elbow down to help you hold it up. It's a heavy bone. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale all the way back up. Let's reach up and grab the strap with the right hand, left arm out to the left-hand side. And we're going to let that left leg come on over to the right-hand side. My right elbow is on the floor, helping me hold up this heavy leg. Inhale. Exhale. My left leg is in front of my right bent knee, and my right foot is on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale all the way up. And let's do some circles. And reverse. Okay. Let's take that strap off, pop it off to the side. Don't think we're going to be using that again. And let's bring knees to chest and roll from side to side. Okay, let's go ahead and roll over onto our belly. No knees, we're just going to roll over onto our belly. You can have a blanket underneath your chest or head. And we're going to get into our feet. And we're just going to curl the toes under and stretch out our feet, pressing through the heels. You can do this over and over again by really getting into the toes. Don't be afraid to stretch your feet. So important. Now let's just keep your forehead. Place your forehead on stacked hands, elbows out to the side, toes curled under. You can inhale, lift head and heart. Exhale, lower. 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 Inhale, lift head and heart. And exhale, lower. Let's push the toes out. And let's bring the elbows right next to your ribs, palms down. We're going to inhale, lift head and heart, and bend the right knee. Don't lift the knee, just bend it. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift head and heart. Bend the left knee, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift head and heart, bend the right knee, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift head and heart, bend the left knee, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift head and heart, bend the right knee, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift head and heart, bend the right knee, or left knee, sorry, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift head and heart, bend the right knee, and exhale, lower. Okay, now we're going to get into the shoulders. You're going to bring your arms out to the side. You can go ahead and place your head on a blanket. So my right arm is out to my side, right at shoulder height here. Keep this here, and you're going to roll over onto your right hip. And I know it makes zero sense what we're doing, but we're stretching the front of the shoulder. So I have my knees stacked on top of each other in front of my belly button, and this is stretching out the right shoulder. Head is on a blanket. And then we're going to slowly, carefully come back onto the belly. And we're going to do the same thing with the left arm, but I'm going to switch sides so you can see. So my left arm is out to the left side of me. My head is on a blanket. I'm going to turn onto my left hip, and my knees are in front of me, right at my belly button. And I'm stretching the front of my left shoulder. You really don't need to do anything else. This is a lovely, gentle, safe stretch. A physical therapist is going to tell you to have your arms on the door and to hang between the door. This is so much safer. You are in control here. There's no way you're going to fall because guess what? You're on the floor. Make sure there's no pain. And let's start to come back onto the belly. Arms out to the side. You could have your chin down and just relax. And then we're going to roll over onto your back. And normally in a yoga class, in a hatha yoga class or something, we would come into child's pose after back work, which is what we've just done. This is it. This is an upside down child's pose. How about that? No pain on the knees. Okay, so we're going to get into IT band. Now this is where you could use the bolster or your blocks. You could have one or two blocks on right hand side of you. So make sure you're all kind of doing it the same way so you're not staring at each other. That just becomes awkward. So what I want you to do is bring your left knee to the chest, and you're going to roll over and bring that knee onto a block or onto the bolster. If you're super, super hypermobile, you could have your legs straight here, and you're probably going to get more out of it. Notice that my right leg, which is straight on the mat, is chill. It's relaxed. We've already done the hard stuff. So now we're just going to get into the IT band. Now, how we can get into it a little bit more than just rolling here is we can open up. Now we're going to feel it more along here. Maybe we'll even feel it down into the knee. No pain though, guys. Nice mindful breathing. Now let's inhale here and exhale. We're going to roll back onto our right hand side. If you opened up into that twist, you are already there. Now go ahead and just step your foot down off of your prop. And what we'll do is we're going to hold this knee as we come back onto our back. And then we're going to do some little circles with the knees and then reverse. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch sides so it doesn't get confusing. And you're going to straighten your left leg, bring your right knee up to chest. We're going to guide the right knee over to bolster or block. I know a bolster would be way more comfortable. If you're hypermobile and just really don't feel a lot, you can straighten your leg as long as you don't block your knee. And notice that my left leg is super chill. This is my right leg. I'm on my left-hand side. I'm going to open up to my right-hand side. You can give that a try. You're going to feel a big sensation through here to stretch out our IT band. If there's any pain, please get out of there. And just relax and breathe. As you inhale, the belly rises, and as you exhale, the belly falls. So I do believe that this is going to be March 4th, Stretch the Whole Body class. Guess what, guys? I'm flying back today or tomorrow. I'm going to be coming. I'm going to see you. So this is a Tuesday. I'm going to see you this Thursday. How exciting is that? Yes. Or no, this is Monday. You'll see me Thursday. But I'll be in Atlanta on Wednesday, but you don't see me on Wednesday. I know that I will have missed y'all. My biggest fear, and I know that y'all understand this because you travel a lot too, is you've taken off 2 weeks, right? To go see your son in Vietnam. What? And you get sick on the way home. Please, body, stay well. Please, body, stay well. Oh, all right. Let's come on out of this. So we're going to go ahead and just roll all the way over onto the left-hand side. Maybe you've already been on the left-hand side. No big deal. Don't think you've done something wrong. And you're going to bend that knee if you had it straight. And you're going to just bring the knee up as you come onto your back. And you're going to do some circles if that feels comfortable. Sometimes I'm going to suggest that you do a circle and you're like, I don't like that at all. That's okay. Don't do it. Reverse. Okay. Let's now bring your feet to the outside edges of the mat. And we're just going to windshield wipe from side to side. We're going to take that synovial fluid and lubricate everything. Oh, we're so lucky that we get to do yoga. Okay. We are now, we're going to get a bolster. Or if you didn't get bolsters, if you made that silly decision not to get the bolsters, you're going to take your 2 blocks and have them around you. You're going to sit on the edge of a bolster or the edge of your blanket. And we're just going to do a couple of our stretches. So you're going to somewhat straighten your legs in front of you with a bolster underneath your thighs. And that really just keeps your knees bent. And we're going to lean forward without rounding the back. Let me show you what rounding the back looks like. I'm going to put myself at great risk for you. So here is a straight back. I'm still getting a lovely stretch through the lumbar spine and the sacrum. This is when I'm going for gold and I'm going to round down. Now that's old-timey yoga. People still do that under 40, but we now know 40 and up, don't round your back. If you have an existing problem, guess where it's going to show up? In a yoga class or in Pilates or whatever you're doing. Croquet. So just hanging out here with the straight back. And then we're going to make our way back up. And you're going to take your blocks and you're going to bring the soles of the feet together. We're still sitting on the edge of either a blanket or a bolster because it helps tilt your pelvis forward. It does all the work for you. Wow, I got a lot of blue going on, don't I? I do love the color blue. All right, so maybe a block underneath your knee or underneath your calf. Hold either the feet or your ankles, and we're just going to lean forward. We're not going to go for gold and round our back. That would be silly. So just leaning forward. You're going to feel a big sensation there. Make sure there's no pain anywhere. And then come all the way up. And just bring your knees back up to center. You can hug your knees. Stretching a little bit more through the whole back. Just stretch the chest up. Now remember, guys, you're going to have these videos. Well, it's already March 4th, so this lecture should have been earlier. I probably did. You can do this every day, every single day. You have the email and click on that. If the app on your phone makes you feel stupid. I felt stupid when I was trying to help somebody look at the app. Apps are hard. Apps are not perfect things. Especially if we don't know what we're doing, right? Now, we're going to come into Shavasana, and we're going to have blanket underneath the head. We're going to have maybe blocks underneath the knees, maybe the bolster underneath the knees, or maybe just Shavasana, where you bring your feet out to the outside edges of the mat, arms by your side. Oh, we're so lucky we get to do yoga, palms out. If you are someone that has just a lot of back stuff going on and you're uncomfortable this way, just bend your knees. That's where that bolster comes in handy. Okay. Okay, so eyes closed, everything quiet except the music and my voice. I want you to take 3 nice deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can turn your head to the right, turn your head to the left, and then back to center, and find a perfect place that the head can be comfortable. The neck is relaxed, the jaw is relaxed, the eyes are relaxed, the ears are relaxed. Notice the air at the nostrils as chilly as it comes in. And notice as it exits, it's warm. Maybe you can feel the full journey of air at the nostrils into the lungs, and then back out of the lungs and out of the nostril. Maybe focusing on the breath makes you feel uncomfortable. Maybe you can place your hands on your belly instead and feel the journey of the breath here, where the inhale ends, the hands rise with the belly, and then on the exhale, as that exhale ends, the hands and the belly sink. Then inhale as the air comes in. At the end of that inhale, the hands and the belly rise, and then on the exhale, the belly sinks and so do the hands. Inhale, the belly and the hands rise, and then on the exhale, the belly falls and so do the hands. Now just take your arms and place them back by your sides with palms up. And just enjoy doing nothing. Noticing how still the body is. Maybe how quiet the mind has become. Notice how great the body feels after we've stretched all the major muscles. Maybe your natural state of being is stressed and tense. Maybe for just a second here, you can catch yourself when your body is at ease, restful. The more we can be aware of that feeling, the easier it is to get to next time. The more we do yoga, the better we feel, the easier it is. Think about all the people that you know that said, yeah, I tried yoga once, I hurt myself, or I was too tight to enjoy yoga, or couldn't shut up my mind in a yoga class, I hated it. Second class, the third class, the fourth class, the fifth class is like, oh, I think I get it now. I think I understand that I'm feeling better and I'm shifting and I'm changing. But it has to be something that you do all the time. Think about something that you changed in your diet and the getting used to it, and then oh my gosh, I don't have gas anymore. I don't burp all the time. I mean, you just those little things takes time to understand. I appreciate you trying. My job is my job. I love my job. But the fact that you come is great. It's awesome. From where you are, let's bring hands to heart in prayer. And have your eyes closed. Sense how calm the body and the mind are. And committing to that, committing to keeping this for the rest of the day. Even if somebody races up to you with some bad news that they've seen on the news, you got this. You got this. May all beings be free of fear and harm. May we all be happy just the way we are. And may we all rest gently in the softness of our own hearts. Namaste. I love you guys so much. I will see you soon. I will see you this Thursday. Yay! Namaste, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.